And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, BENOIT, God of War, and now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with the start of this round. Big spot in a career full of them for one Daniel Hooker. You got to think one of his fights, likely the Dustin Poirier fight, is going to end up in the UFC Hall of Fame, but not necessarily looking for a war here tonight. He believes skill for skill, he is the better man in this equation and out to prove as much early enough. Huge kick landed. Big left hook coming. It's blocked. All right, early round action here and a nice leg kick. You don't see a lot of those in the squared circle, DC.
Well, and when you're predominantly a boxer, you don't expect many kicks. You have a wider stance. So that opens up the kick, and we see the balanced fighter go into that, knowing that that was an advantage that he has in this fight.
Clean with the right hook. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Nice inside leg kicks there by Hooker. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so he's landed a few similar uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Hooker's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and... Oh, he got him again.
Just out of range with that strike. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
Well, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Rips the body there.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Hooker's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he... Oh, he gets back up, but barely looking at it.
Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab it. He's got to recover. They're going at it here. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Diving punch lands flush to the head. Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. And how much more can he take? Under 3 minutes here to go in round 2. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
And there you go, again, half guard. There it is, now he's running him out.
Nicely done. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Hooker's back in full mount.
Big ground and pound.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants him to feel.
Back mount now. Hooker's in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway.
And that beautiful jab.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here.
Oh, my goodness!
And Hooker gets the finish.
Holy smokes.
Here's the buff with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 25 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring the winner by knockout, Daniel the Hangman Hooker.
All right, so there he is.